In this video module, you will get instructions about the nature of the Grade 10 Cornerstone Task, the administration time for the Cornerstone Task, and also how to digitally access the Grade 10 Cornerstone Task. The Grade 10 Cornerstone Task is meant to be completed during Marking Period 3 in U.S. government. In order to access the digital copy of the Cornerstone Task and its accompanying resources, you first need to open an internet web browser and go to www.wcpsmd.com. Under the green Faculty and Staff area, you want to choose the second option, Employee Portal. As the Employee Portal page loads, you want to scroll to the first row of icons and choose the Essential Curriculum icon. As the WCPS Essential Curriculum framework loads, you want to scroll to the blue area. Under High School, you want to choose the link for the Social Studies modules. After you have chosen the link for the Social Studies module, the folder, Google Drive folder for the High School Social Studies curriculum will load. You will choose the Government folder. In this folder, you will find all of the UBD templates for all of the modules in the Grade 10 Government curriculum. You'll want to select the module that includes the Cornerstone Task administration. In the case of the Grade 10 Cornerstone Task, it will be administered during Module 3A, Political Behaviors and Influences. Once the Module 3A UBD template loads, you'll want to scroll down to Stage 2, Evidence. Under Stage 2 Evidence, you'll notice the first performance task is the Cornerstone Task. If you choose the link for the Cornerstone Task, it will take you to the Grade 10 Student Task Sheet. This is the instruction sheet you will give to your students when they begin the Cornerstone Task. Another important resource on this document is at the very bottom. It links you and your students to the Grade 10 Cornerstone Task rubric. You'll want to make sure that you are familiar with this rubric, as well as making sure that your students are familiar with this rubric before beginning the task. If we return to the Module 3A UBD template, under Stage 2 Evidence, you'll also notice a link for the Cornerstone Task Teacher Instruction Guide, also known as the Teacher Resource Information or the Teacher Resource Guide. This guide provides lots of information for you, the teacher, that you may need to scaffold the Cornerstone Task or to provide additional assistance for your students. I do want to point out one important part under Procedures for Implementation. We have broken down the time frame for implementation into preparation time and administration time. Preparation time includes a review of interest groups, the brainstorming of topics, and the research portion of the assignment. We've allotted 156 minutes for this portion. The administration time indicates the total time required for students to complete the final product of the task, whatever that may be. The total administration time should be 104 minutes. The Grade 10 Cornerstone Task is meant to be taught during or at the culmination of the Module 3A Political Behaviors and Influences module. However, some teachers may elect to administer the task during Module 2B, Institutions, when the legislative branch is taught. If we return back to the Grade 10 Student Task Sheet, you will see information about what students will actually be doing. The task will require students to choose an interest group, research the opposing positions of that interest group's issues of concerns, the position taken by that interest group, and any solutions to the issue or problem that the interest group might be seeking. Students will conduct their research and then create an end product to inform citizens of their research. The end product could be a Prezi, a PowerPoint, a letter to a legislative representative, an infographic, an iMovie presentation, etc. Students can choose an interest group at the local, regional, or national level, though it is recommended that students choose a national issue to ease their research. If you have any questions about the nature of the Grade 10 Cornerstone Task, you should consult your department leader or your appropriate content specialist.